Hey everybody, welcome back. Falcon, Renowned Explorers, episode number 9? I want to say it should be 9. Anyway, we have a fight over here. As we found out the moment we first landed on this island, the fights are actually quite difficult now. We're a level 4 map anyway, so it would probably be more difficult because of that. So we have a fight over here and also a wits challenge. Maybe we might be able to ignore the fight, who knows? We'll see. You hear voodoo pirates doing their hard labor and moaning about it. When you inspect closer, you notice that they are digging up one of their treasures. Engage them and take the treasure for a 2-star encounter. Leave them alone. Oh. Let's go ahead and engage them for the treasure. Why not? Now, these guys don't mess around here too much. The blow dart woman especially is quite scary. We have Devious over here. Start encounter. And of course we have a pincer attack. Of course. The game just thrives on pincer attacks over and over, doesn't it? Alright. 3 guys up front, 3 guys behind. This is actually quite a serious layout for us because these guys go down relatively slow because we have no terrified attacks, meaning we don't really actually hit their weaknesses too much, so it does take us a bit longer to bring these people down. So I'm not too crazy about it. I'm going to start off though with Dolores over here and using Primal Roar so we can hit all 3 of these guys in one go. I think that's probably the best start for us. So Dolores comes down over here, and let's go with a Primal Roar, hit all 3 of these guys. And that'll set us up to Devious, which is, we're at Persuasive right now. Devious will put us down to Friendly, 25 attack power. We want to definitely avoid Aggressive, because that's going to give us 30 negative speech defense. So, no aggressive attacks for a while, we just want to go with Devious, or maybe even Friendly, one or the other. So, let's land that one right now. Good start. Definitely good start. Alrighty, so, now they're also, let's see here. They have negative 20 speech defense happening from the Primal Roar, so this would be the best time to knock these guys out in one fell swoop, if we can. Now, this is going to be an aggressive attack, so we can't do Piercing Shot for a few of them, unfortunately. Impress is only 1. We might have to enrage somebody and knock him out. Let's see, what about you, Harry? You have the... Group Insult is actually Devious. And this is actually a cone of attack power, attack anyway. It's not going to really do much, though. So we should definitely focus on knocking somebody out instead of just another group attack here. What if we went with Terrify? I need to be next to somebody, right? Well, let's bring Harry next. Well, actually, Charles, I should say. Maybe Charles up here? Harry can attack from back here. Enrage. Not enough to knock this guy out, unfortunately. Devious. What if I went with attack? I don't want to do attack because that's going to obviously switch us over to negative defense, so let's avoid that. Let's avoid that as well. Yeah, I think we have to go with Enrage after all. It's not going to be enough for a kill too, which is a problem, but it'll put us kind of close to it. Now, the problem is that Blow Dart Lady might get close enough to get an attack off over here, so we have to move Harry before we launch an attack. So I'm thinking Harry moves up here and then just enrages this guy from far off. So Harry, let's move you up here and land the Enrage ability from afar. And if we could take out at least one of them, I guess that'll be good. I would have preferred 2 in 1 turn, but, you know, enemies are actually quite more difficult now. Especially the 4 encounter map here. So, you are going to move over here to get a defensive bust from... Or boost, I should say, not a bust. I'm sorry, Dolores. I'm apparently looking at your chest here. If we're looking for a boost, not a bust, of Dolores' bodyguard ability, right? Now, if I want to go with Group Insult, I would take care of one of them and actually injure the other one. So at this point, we definitely can do Group Insult because we'll guarantee 1 knockout. Terrify would only hit 1 person. Yeah, so I think at this point we do Group Insult. That would guarantee 1 knockout and start leveling the HP down of the other guys here a little bit. So, Devious, range of 2 tiles. Not enough for the kill. Yeah. So we'll go with Group Insult. Guarantee 1 knockout and just work on the HP of the other guys. Alrighty. Boomski. Alrighty, good enough. And we swapped over to Devious, which is going to be friendly abilities can take 25% more power. Which isn't too bad, assuming we want to heal ourselves up, right? So that might not be the worst case scenario. Let's go ahead and end our turn. The guys behind us should not get to us this turn, so we should be fine here. The only problem is these guys. Hopefully we don't take too much damage in the meantime, so we don't have to worry about regenerating too much health before the other group makes it to us. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna cut my throat? Is that what you're signaling with your arm right there? You devious man, you. Who does that? Luckily, these guys don't really have too much progression power. Or at least movement ability. Progression power. Listen to this guy making up words now. Or not really words, but making up terminologies. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's just progression power. You mean movement? Yeah, same thing. Anyway, Harry Walker. With Harry, you could probably get a knockout over here for a fact. But we want to move people behind Dolores, so when these guys come over here, we're actually ready for them. So, Harry, can you get a kill off is a really good question here. Deride? Yes. You can knock him out, and you can knock both of them out, as a matter of fact. Well, not at the same time, but one or the other. So we're going to do that. I'm going to move Harry over here for now. We will hit Homeboy over here with Deride, and this will give us a cooldown timer on our attacks, so by the time the other guys get to us, we might actually be ready to launch that attack again. There you go. We actually got some HP back from that one, because Deride does actually sap their HP. Good, so he's actually maxed out again. Actually pretty good. And then Dolores should be able to cap herself out after the end of this turn. Assuming we take care of this guy with Harry, which I assume we should be able to do. Yeah. Excellent. So, let's move Harry back over here. And now we have basically start the fight all over again, but now with less people to deal with, and we're all basically healed up. So we're already in a great spot considering how our first fight in this map went. That's pretty good. That's actually amazing. And she hasn't even attacked, so I'm not going to attack either. I'm just going to hang out and not do much of anything else, right? Yeah. We just hang out. End turn. So now we let them come to us, and we have basically reset the entire map. We're going to have all of our HP back by the time they're over here, and we should be fine. 3 enemies shouldn't be a problem anymore. It's when they actually gang up on you that's a problem. So now, I almost want to let them come to me so I can continue getting the extra HP back from this area. Instead of, like, progressing towards them, you know? However, if I let them come to me, they're obviously going to take an attack on me, so they'll have at least a... We can just start attacking now and lowering their HP. That might be the best, after all. As much as I want to get this HP bonus on Dolores, I think we might just start launching our own attacks. You can hit from over here. You can hit from back here, but we don't want to do aggressive. Although we could. It's not really too much damage, though. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's start moving in for an attack, then. We'll move her up here, I'm going to say. And she should have Primal Roar ready pretty soon, so if they decide to kind of get around her, we'll launch a Primal Roar and actually hit everybody in one turn. For now, though, we'll go to Terrify on Homeboy over here. We definitely want to keep the devious or friendly mood on the map. Avoid aggressive, because that's going to give us negative defense power. So I could start right there. Let's have... Harry? Harry could only move... What? We can't move over here, Harry? Why is that? Or not Harry, but Charles. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. Why can you move 1, 2, 3? Does this cost us 2 or what? Not entirely sure why you can't move all the way over here right now. Kind of weird. I wanted to move him over here so we could have Harry on the healing thing. But I guess it's not going to work out, huh? The problem is you have to be in range for melee for this attack. So we could do an Impress ability, I guess. We could go with Impress. What is this one? He is actually resisted to excited speeches. Oh, excited. It's not really Impress, so it's excited. So yeah, let's move Harry down here then. And we'll go with a friendly one, which is still significant damage to this guy. Good. And you know what? We should be able to take him out with Harry's turn next time over. So let's move Harry over here. We'll go with Enraged, and that should be it for this guy. Alrighty, good. 1 guy down, 2 left over. Not too bad. Not too shabby. I was a bit more worried about this fight than I really should have been, considering the layout how we started off, but I think I'm getting a pretty good understanding of how to deal with the pirates now. So let's go ahead and end our turn. Blow Dart Woman's gonna probably just disable one with our speeches pretty soon, but that's fine. It's only 2 people at this point. We should just be able to power through them. Blow Dart. There goes Harry's speech abilities more than likely. Oh, what are you saying? Did I soil my pants? Charles, is that true? Do you soil your pants? You grown-up baby waiter? Oh, not really a waiter. A butler, you? That's what I meant. Butler. Remember, he's the Alfred Pennyworth of renowned explorers here. Alrighty, so we'll go after her afterwards. Let's go after this guy here first. So let's start off with much of the same. We'll do Terror. Actually, no. Let's go over here and Primal Roar. Hit both of them already. That's the one. Yeah, get terrified. Alrighty, Charles, you're going to go ahead and do Friendly on Homeboy up here for a significant amount of damage, assuming you actually hit. You do have to hit, Charles. That's the coup de grace over here. You got to make that hit, and you did. I have some water here meanwhile. Good God, it's hot. It's been so hot the last few days over here. It's torture to record. And this should be enough for this kill. Alrighty. And now all we have left is the voodoo dart thrower, and that's going to be not much of a concern, so we're done. We have basically overcame here relatively easily. If we finish this match, by the way, in Devious, which we should, we'll get the campaign bonus as well. So we might as well go for that one for a bit more rewards. Where are you going, lady? I'm over here. Dolores apparently has a case of the wet panties as well. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not that kind of wet panties, I assure you. I meant she soils herself. That's what I obviously meant. Not the other wet panties. Boy. Suddenly getting X-rated up in this shit, man. Anyway, Harry, let's see. Harry is gonna move over here. Actually, we'll start off with her. Let's go after Terrified. No, it's not gonna work out, huh? What about Friendly? Let's go after Terrified, sure. Oh, apparently the voodoo dart blower makes the panties wet over here. She's like Drake, I guess. Let's see. Charles Templeton, you will come over here. Get a Terrified attack off. That's not too great. Not great. Group Insult. Not really too great either. I guess we'll go with Terrify after all. We want to keep this in Devious anyway. And we should be able to finish it off with Harry. I want to say hopefully. Harry, let's come over here and finish this off, Ready Dog. That's it. That's the kill. And we'll keep this in Devious, and there you go. We got the campaign bonus and relatively easy fight for the most part, I would say. As long as you just kind of strategize it really well from the start, we should be okay with most fights, but that's until you start dealing with a bunch of different enemies, like the respawning enemy things that this game likes to throw at you. The voodoo pirates drop the treasure and go away. The treasure contains various small coins and various small treasures, and we got one treasure hunt and one collect token as well. Very good. What is the treasure hunt for? 100 to 150 gold. Wow. Wowee. I will take it. Alright. 11 jumps. We have a bunch of supplies left over, so let's jump over here to the gold one. Get some more money to our name, probably. You notice a line of dragging marks on the ground together with some coins. 2 collect coins, as a matter of fact. Good. Now then. 10 supplies left over. We have a chance for some status over here, and over here, nothing. So we might as well go for the status instead, right? I would say, oh, this is a spooky place. You find a beautiful green crystal. Such a rare crystal can give you status. You feel like its existence is no coincidence. 3 campaign tokens, great. Alrighty, so now here we have a research and a nature challenge, and over here we have a wits challenge and also status to be gained. Which one are we interested in for? I guess both of them, really. Wits and nature. Who is my survivalist? I don't think that's nature, is it? Could be. Athlete. Oof. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna really succeed too well on that one. Yeah, either way, let's just go ahead and take it. I mean, if we fail, we fail. We still have a lot of supplies anyway. So, while you're walking... 71% chance, actually. Pretty good. While you're walking through the trees, Charles hears something. As you come closer, you notice a voodoo deer standing in a small clearing. It seems not that the only pirates and monkeys are cursing this island. In order to study it further, you have to catch it. A voodoo deer, he says. Wow. 71% chance is actually pretty good. I think we have a pretty good chance to actually win this without using a tool, I hope. I hope. There we go, good. Alright, so that worked out. With Harry's survival instincts, the deer is soon caught. You take notes of the research from up and close and its antlers and make a nice trophy. 2 study tokens, 1 campaign, and 1 collect one. Great. Another fight over here. Ugh, getting tired of these pirate fights. And over here we have the Wits Challenge, Tactician, Beguiler, and Quick Thinker. We do have a level 2 Beguiler in Harry, after all. So we might want to take advantage of that. So let's go ahead over here and do so. You notice a desolated hut standing in the middle of the jungle with a light burning. You peek inside and see a voodoo pirate, but he is sculpting and does not seem dangerous at all. Step in peacefully or barge in and take him out. Let's step in peacefully. You step into the hut and the voodoo pirate is terrified. You calm him down and eventually he feels comfortable. He explains that he is the crew sculptor. He makes statues and other art for Captain Roche and sometimes other legends. 72% chance of success and 67. What's the reward here? We get a statue of a crew member will be made, and bonus 1 collect token. Over here we'll get campaign. And if we fail, we just fail. So there's no negative, big, I guess, like negative impact on a fighting, for instance, if we fail. Ask if he needs help, take his stuff and go. Let's go with Harry ask a favor. Why not? 72% chance is actually pretty good. Okay, we should get it. Yes. Alrighty. That worked out relatively well. Harry asks if the sculptor can make a statue of one of the crew members and increase status. The sculptor, who is charmed by Harry, agrees. Who will be the model? 3 campaign token. Apparently it's going to be Charles regardless of what we pick. Charles, you scumbag, you. This guy is kind of full of himself. Then again, he's got that awesome mustachio, so I guess you probably would make a statue after that amazing mustache here. So regardless of what we pick, it's going to be 3 campaign tokens. Wow. Okay. Charles was born a model. Let's be honest here, it's actually kind of true. Charles pushes everyone aside and poses for the sculptor without even asking. In the end, a beautiful statue of Charles is presented. When people see this, they will simply be astonished. Alrighty, Charles, you jerk. Good on you, I guess. So we have a fight over here. We might want to avoid that one for now. Let's move towards this side of the map here. We still have 7 more supplies left over, so that's going to say it's pretty good. Research and research. Let's come down over here. See if we can uncover more of this side of the map. The island has emerged and there is a slime everywhere. You're at a good spot to take some magnificent samples to study. Good. Another fight over here as well. These fights are becoming overbearing here, really. I mean, I'm not too worried about the fights. They're not too bad to take on, really. Assuming you plan it out pretty carefully, but it's like I just want to explore more of the map and get some more renown over here. We have a cultural challenge. Diplomat or archaeologist may be useful, and we can just jump over here instead. Now, we're at 6 supplies, so let's see. If we jump over here, we need to make sure we can get back to our goal without, you know, being in the negatives in terms of supplies here. I think we should be able to make it even if we have to cut back through the fight. So, do we take the cultural challenge? Yeah, I guess so. We'll probably go for it. We gotta be a bit more careful about making it back to the goal now. This is gonna be 35% chance. Luckily, there's no negative consequence to it if we fail, so I'll use the tool. If we fail, we'll get the tool back anyway, but if we succeed, we'll lose the tool, but at least we'll get some more rewards out of it. So that's okay. Stop. We succeeded, great. So we lost the tool, but at least we got the rewards out of it. And we got, as a matter of fact, 4 gold tokens. Nice. That's more money for us back at home. And over here we have a supply jump. Let's go ahead and take this one. This will be 2 supplies, great. Alrighty, we're back up to 5 now. And over here we have a nature challenge, okay? I guess we'll probably have to jump to that. We have no other choice, right? So let's go ahead here. Nature challenge. Oh, I saw another supply area too. Valuable looking corrals, but mostly just very interesting ones. 35% chance. Uh-oh. If we fail this one, we lose resolve. You know what? Let's just select the token and go forward here. I want to save my last tool for possibly maybe if we need it at the boss fight itself. But more importantly, I don't want to lose any resolve if we fail. And over here we have more supplies, right? So we might as well jump over here. 1, 2, 3. Let's come over here and pick up some gold. Oh, we found something over there. Take the crystal and leave. 3 tokens. Great. What is this? What is this? Your crew can be improved here. Huh. Your crew can be improved here. I'm not sure what this is, but I'm interested in it. We'll find out next episode, though, because I think it's about time we wrap it up. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up. I will catch you next time.